everyone, and welcome back to Reality Unzipped, the podcast. This is episode 25, right? Did we? 24. Okay, jumping the gun. Episode 24, and today we have a special guest. Our second guest ever. This is Brianna. Insert applause. Yes, oh my gosh.
My birthday twin.
That's so crazy. Brianna and Dorian's birthday are on the exact same day. They are literally the same person in a lot of ways.
Virgo season. It's all right. We love cancers too.
We're cool people.
Yeah, my son's a cancer.
All right, shut up. But Brianna is actually Austin's girlfriend, baby mama, woman, girl, person. Future wifey, yes, all of that. If you guys remember, Austin was on the show like a few episodes ago, like 3 episodes or so ago, maybe more. Two. Yeah, he was episode 20, I think. I'll find it and insert it above us somewhere. Yeah, it was like 4 episodes because I'm pretty sure that was episode 20. So I'll put it in here somewhere and you guys can watch that and then watch this or whatever order you choose.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I was getting to that. But anyway, since he tackled that, let's talk about
You can say it again. It helps.
like, subscribe, and share, guys. What do the people say? Before you go any further, smash that like button.
But anyway,
Yes.
Brianna had some very interesting topics.
Yes. So
The first one was
let's we just wanted to talk about like parenthood. Brianna felt like, parenthood is a very broad topic, but she had like a more narrowed down topic that she wanted to talk about, and I will let her have the floor. Brianna.
So, I wanted to discuss today, since me and my birthday twin, we both started out as step parents before we were actual parents, and I just wanted to like pick his brain about his experience and talk about my experience. Like,
I can tell you
how
what
was
I
that for you? How was that for you?
started at 5.
Oh yeah, Lexi was 5. Yeah, 5, 4. She was when we met. She was 4. Yeah.
I can tell you a lot about that
Dang,
stuff.
it's been a long time. She's 12 years old,
Yeah, that's a
and we
long
met
time.
2016. Dang, that's a lot of years. That is a lot of years. So yeah, how was that? How was that?
How was you treating me?
No, like, so when you
So wait, hold on.
like-
So what you want? You want to know, like, before Zane and Julian was born?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like your experience, and then
Oh.
like the transition
Oh.
into that. Like how did things change once Zane and Julian got here?
Yeah.
So before Zane and Julian got here, right? It was pretty easy. It was pretty easy going. She told me things that I had to like watch out for, as far as like she told me about her heart transplant, stuff like that. And then fast forward, Julian and Zane got here, and it was hard because she knew everything. She knew everything, and she was a master. She was a master mommy. So I was looking like it was days when I'd be just stressed
Yeah.
within minutes. And
Yeah.
she was better. She was just a better mommy than me.
I mean, you're not a mom, you're a dad.
Yeah,
It's like,
she's
no.
a better parent than me.
I-
'cause
But you
Yeah,
wanted
I
to, like, you weren't the type that would, how some parents are like, they like act like they can't do something because they see somebody's already like taking control of it,
Yeah.
so they'll
Mhm.
act like incapable.
Yeah.
You
That
weren't
is weaponized incompetence. I learned.
weaponized incompetence.
Yeah, I learned that
That's
on
the
TikTok.
vocabulary
I don't know
word.
that one.
Me neither, but that's a thing. It's yeah.
What's that?
It's like
Weaponized. Okay, yeah, because
It's like if I ask you to do something
Yeah.
and you do it so horribly, or you act like if I'm like, oh, can you find this? And you be like, I can't find it. And then I go look for it and it's right there.
Oh, that's
I
you.
never want to ask you again.
First of all, I actually put effort into looking. It just so happens that I'm really bad at looking. I really be looking and stuff be right in my face. I be
That's
getting
happened to me
stressed
more
out.
now.
And he be like acting like I'm really just not trying. And I'm like, bro, I'm flipping stuff all over the place trying to find it.
And I come in there, and what happens?
But it's the other way around when he's looking for something, can't find it, and I go and I grab it. I'm like, bro, you know
So who does it more though?
it's 50-50.
No,
It is literally
There's been
50-50.
times when Alexis and Brittany both be here, and I tell Alexis to look for something.
She don't find it.
She'll look for something, and they both don't.
And we
find
don't
it.
find it. Then him go and find it.
I'm like, I'm in here with you.
See, and that's weaponizing
Don't be
confidence. So
calling
you don't
us
ask me no
idiots.
more. That's what it is.
But we don't do it on purpose. But I get what you're saying. Basically, she's saying it's when you purposely like give a half-assed look, like, babe, I can't find it.
Yeah.
You and Alexis.
And then
No,
it's like-
that's not what we do. But in regards to parenting, you weren't like that. Like, you actually got irritated, offended, defensive when I would like try to take over because I was so used to like doing it.
I was like, you have to show me.
Or you would say you have to let you try. Like, that was I remember that being a big issue with me, just letting you like try and fail. I would get really uptight when you messed up. And you were like, it was discouraging. You let me know that it was definitely discouraging. It did make you want to like quit, but you can't quit on your kids. So we had that conversation time and time again about me like letting go of the reins. Like, these are our children, so you gotta let, you know how it was, like how you were. And I had a lot of, that was a growing experience for me. Like, I don't know, I just
She
had
knew
a,
everything. She knew what she was doing
Oh,
from the get-go.
I
Yeah.
knew, but I had like a lot of fear and anxiety with letting go
I was
because
watching, observing.
yeah,
So, more so for me, I felt like after watching you for a long time, it helped me.
yeah,
And then I did get upset though when like she would try to like take it from me.
yeah.
That's
We were getting a lot of arguments, like
you
with stuff like
you
that.
Let me figure this out.
Yeah.
Because I would definitely like take over for no reason.
And then she wanted things done a certain way, a perfect way. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to do it the best of my ability, but
Yeah.
it ain't going to be the way you want it all the time.
I can admit to that. Like, and no, like, seriously, that was mad toxic. It wasn't healthy for me. Because
I didn't take it as toxic. I took it as...
it was toxic for me because, like, I was burning myself out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she would go overtime. And I'd be like, I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
Let me. I want to do it. I was volunteering, and it was times where she was just...
Like, getting in arguments to do simple stuff. Usually you getting in arguments because the person's not doing stuff, but we was literally getting in arguments because he wanted to do stuff. Like, it sounds crazy.
I mean, I
saying
get
it
though,
out
'cause
loud.
Lexi is a more delicate.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love that you use that word. I use that word. Like, I say
Yeah.
delicate medical health needs. Like, I don't be like, I don't know. Because it is. It's delicate.
yeah,
It's
it's more
and,
delicate.
and very, it's like a whole spectrum of things. But I just like that you use that word. But it was hard. It was hard. And like, we had Zane during the pandemic, so it was just anxiety stacked on top of anxiety. Like, so I was pregnant. Lexi just got out of the hospital from being in there for over a year, 14 months. We got out, and the pandemic literally hit February 2020. And I went through my whole pregnancy under a pandemic. We had him September 2020. Still more anxiety. So it was just it was like fear stacked on top of anxiety, stacked on top of postpartum depression, stacked on top of like more fear and anxiety. So like, when I tell you, like, we went through it, and I'm just so grateful for Dorian and his patience because, baby, like, it was a lot. I had to learn to like stop being afraid of living. Like, and I'm literally just now getting out of that cave after having like 3 children, and Julian, our youngest, is 18 months, and I'm just now feel like I'm getting out of the curtain of like postpartum and just regular anxiety and depression.
Listen, I had to like Google like how long does postpartum last?
Forever.
Because I feel like I'm still feeling it,
Mm-hmm.
but like nothing online. They're like 6 months, and I'm like, is
Mm-mm.
something wrong with me?
I think
Because
it's
a
really
year.
like you're never the same. You're
Yeah.
a first time mom, and I feel like a lot of people are looking to get back to the person that they used to be,
Yeah.
and that person's gone.
I say that all the time. I don't know who I am anymore.
Yeah,
Like
you
I have no
literally are
idea.
finding her like right now.
Yeah.
In this moment.
Yeah. But that's what I mean about like step parent before parent. Like in my mind, I would think that I'm prepped
Mm-hmm.
for this, but it's something totally
Yeah,
different.
when you have your own human growing
it's so
in you
different
and coming out of
the
you.
emotions are different.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's very
know.
different. Yeah. So how did you feel? So did you think you were prepared, like having Zane and Julian, like did like have when? So I had Lexi. You met me. Like, did you think your interactions with Lexi prepared you for fatherhood with Zane and Julian?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. She was older. Like she wasn't. I mean, she wasn't a newborn, but she wasn't the age she is now either.
Yeah, Olivia was too.
Yeah.
A little bit, because I didn't spend a lot of alone time with her.
Right.
Right.
But the times I did spend with her, it helped me a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that makes a difference, the alone time,
Yeah.
because
And
it
that
was always
again my
me,
fear and
Austin,
anxiety.
and Olivia. It was never just me and Olivia.
Right.
And then now it's me and Junie Bean, and I'd be like, oh my God.
This is a lot.
It's a lot.
Mhm.
I was not prepared at
Yeah,
all.
girl.
Because I would watch Alexa sometimes when Brittany would go to work.
Mhm.
And that was like the times where I like bonded with her a little bit.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, parenthood. As far as the consensus is being a step parent prepares you a teeny bit, but
But
it
not
not
for real.
yet not.
I think it depends on what age.
Yeah, that is true.
Like,
How old was Olivia? Like 2?
She's gonna be 4.
She was
Yeah.
2 when y'all met.
Yeah, she was
though,
2
right?
when we met.
Yeah.
so had you met Austin, like, had we like met step parenting at like, I feel like at 1 or younger, then I think like
You might have been more
you might
prepared.
have had an advantage when the next baby was coming. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
As
Well,
a dad, maybe, but I feel like as a mom.
I think for you maybe,
Hmm.
but for me, because she has an active mom,
Hmm.
so it wouldn't be the same kind of prep, because Lexi's always with Brittany,
Mhm.
you're with Brittany,
Hmm.
but Olivia's not always with Austin. She's
Mhm.
always with, well, not always, but
But yeah, we get yeah. So yeah, that makes sense.
It's
And you gotta think of the whole change that moms go through, like hormonally and all
Yes.
those things. So like, it's a change, like mentally, physically, and then literally your old you is gone. You can't grasp the new you, and it's just a lot. Um, but you guys are doing well. You guys are doing amazingly.
Thanks.
Huh? Can stop.
A girl?
Next question.
It could be a girl or a boy.
He's always wanted like a baby girl. He said that like he was hoping that Zane was a girl. He thought that Zane was gonna be a girl. You thought that Julian was. So did your grandmother. She thought so much that she bought girl clothes at the baby shower. And then when we popped up and it was blue, she was like, "Oh man, well, I put the receipt in the bag."
Not me. I prayed for a boy.
Yes, and you
Prayed.
got him.
Yes.
I wanted a boy too. Like, and I thought I really was like, I was like, oh yeah, Zane, this is a boy. Like, this is a boy, and his name is gonna be Zane, and it was. So I was pumped.
You know what sucks though? They be saying that boy moms are weird, and like that's a lot of
What that mean?
pressure. Like people say boy moms just act weird. My bad.
Weird,
That
like
they're-
how?
Like the way they love their sons is weird. I just saw somebody talking about it on TikTok the other day.
I,
How like some like single moms
I was about to say, I think they're
are
trying to
weird
say
with
like
their sons because they try to make them like man of the house.
they put them
and
in that place of being their partner and
yeah,
their
to need
man.
that love.
That is cringy. That
It
does
is.
happen, but not all boy moms.
No.
Yeah,
Like
like,
I love my son, but I don't think he my man.
right.
I think if you find that balance,
Yeah.
it depends on if that single mother finds that balance.
Yeah, I think it's tougher for a single mom.
It is.
Like even still, sometimes Austin will be like, "Yeah, you go to sleep with him," and I'm like, "That's my son."
That's your child. Like you would probably do that if it was a girl.
Yeah.
Like
I think a lot of dads do get jealous of their sons. Though.
We fighting. She fighting me right now. Put Zane in his bed.
like seriously.
That's my bestie.
Yeah.
But he needs to sleep in his own bed.
No, I'm not ready.
When we watching movies together, he gonna be on his tab.
They do. Like chilling,
Yeah, Austin's
chilling.
like, "You want to put his?" I didn't even put his bed up yet. He was like, "We're gonna put his bed up this weekend before he come back." I was like,
Okay.
He gonna be right in the bed with
so
me.
funny.
He not going in it.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe in like 3 years.
Right.
He wants you to
Not right
put
now.
Austin Jr. in the bed in his own bed for a reason.
I know.
I mean, you know, we can figure that out.
Oh
You know,
my
that
god.
stuff we can figure it out. Yeah, we can make time for that.
I
Well,
think
let's-
that's another thing that's difficult.
What?
Like intimacy after.
After having a baby,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Like the
because
time
you're
for it.
just not even time, the mental, all the things, man.
know.
Like, it's just a lot that women have to like go through and transition and break themselves out of. Like, not all women go through such a deep pit and then have to get out of that. I mean, if you're already in a good headspace, like pre, during, and post pregnancy, I feel like it's easier, I feel like, to like safeguard you falling into the abyss of postpartum. That's
don't
just my
know.
opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Not for me. Like
No?
I had a really good pregnancy. Like
Yeah.
he was good to me. That was
Yeah.
a good pregnancy. Like it tricked my
Austin
brain
Jr.?
into thinking that
No,
I could probably
Austin.
do it again.
Yeah.
No, Austin Jr. Like
Oh.
it tricked my brain into thinking I could do this again.
Yeah.
Like even labor wasn't terrible.
Mhm.
I got him out in like 3 pushes. He was
Yeah.
playing Michael Jackson. Before the song was over, he was already
Oh
out.
yeah. Austin did say that.
So it tricked my brain into thinking like I could do it again.
Mhm.
But the postpartum
was what? Yeah.
was tough.
Yeah.
Like, and then I already have anxiety. Like I was saying, like, oh, you don't text me back. I think you hate me.
Yeah.
Like, if it would be, I don't even know what it was, but it was like right after he was a newborn, I would think that my son would be better off without me. Yeah, like I had those moments, like suicidal, like him and Austin are good together. Like they'll be good without
Oh
me.
my
type.
god,
Yeah.
That
Bree.
baby needs you.
It was
Yes.
tough. It's still tough. Like
Austin needs you,
Yeah.
like,
Austin and Olivia.
and Olivia. Yeah. Oh my
but that's
god.
the thing, the brain postpartum, that thing is
Look, we need
Tricky.
you.
devious.
We
Yeah.
need you.
Like seriously.
We need you.
And that's like, damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's deep. That's heavy.
Yeah.
Like, just honestly thinking they don't need me.
Yeah.
And I'm the opposite. That's literally the one thing
Can I
that
say
kept me
something?
like alive.
Can I say something?
What?
She was. Can I say something about you?
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
she was in a space where she was just trying to drive away.
Yeah, I will always like joke about running away, but I was low key like kind of serious.
Brittany,
I'm dead ass.
why
Like,
you want to run away?
I just wanted to leave and never come back. Like, I didn't want to die. I just wanted to, like, I entertained the idea of like, dang, so like, what about those moms who like literally just leave their kids? It's funny, but it's like so true. Like,
Yeah.
we were watching Raising Kanan, and remember the girls, Junebug, I think Junebug's mom, who like left when she was a baby and then came back in her life trying to turn her into like a girly girl. And I was just trying to think, like, what made Junebug's mom just leave? Like, I feel like I understand the headspace that she was in. Yeah, everybody hates her, but honestly, I think she was in
She was
survival mode, which it was like a fight or flight thing, and I guess her reaction was to run,
But
and
she
Mhm.
that's what she
also was
did.
trying to change her child.
Now, I'm not talking about that part. I'm
Okay.
talking about the moment when she left when she was a
She just left.
baby. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm just trying to think of the headspace that she was in. I really feel like survival mode puts you in fight or flight, and she chose flight.
Mm.
And I fight to the death
So
until like I'm
Sometimes you
like,
wanna fly.
and
let me
yeah, man.
let me ask you
Mhm.
a question.
Mhm.
If if you was to start over and you was gonna have Alexis again
Mhm.
and she was gonna have to get 2 heart transplants again, would
And
you
all
do it
the
all over again?
things. Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
How would I like live without her? Like knowing who she is,
Yeah.
knowing her, interacting with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's here and I've experienced her. Like so I can't be without her now. Like that's not even a question.
Okay.
But trust me, there was some times where I just be like, I just want to run away. I want to run away from it all.
That's not funny.
It's no. He
Yeah,
would
but
really be scared.
yeah.
Like he would be telling me stories of women that like would dip off. You had told me the story. There's a woman who had like killed herself.
Mm-hmm.
I might have probably had to bleep that word out.
Yeah. You gotta say
Off
unalive.
herself.
Bleep that
Yeah,
out.
she
Unalived
unalived herself and the kids.
Yeah.
And I was like, I understand. I was like,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
I know, but no, when he had told me, and I was so like, I get it. I know why she did it. And
No, you
he
don't.
and he was like, stop playing with me. Like,
No, you
what?
don't. She
It's
don't know
no
why she
ex.
did it.
No,
Dorian,
literally, there's something
I
in your
don't
brain.
know why she did it, but I was saying like, I
Yeah.
feel where her heart and her head was.
Yeah, like how she got to
how
that
she got
point.
to that point.
I
That's what I'm saying.
get
Like
it.
I know what probably didn't. She was a real single mother, the type of single mother that literally doesn't have any type of support, living in a city away from family.
But that wasn't your.
That wasn't my situation, but I'm thinking, I'm putting myself like, if I was in that situation with no way to come up for air, no support, no let me like go out alone without any child for like a half an hour, an hour, like no ability to do that. I
Yeah,
go
an
somewhere to
outlet
get my hair done.
is
The
necessary.
kids got to come with me, and she didn't have none of that.
No.
And she ended up just saying the hell with it all. And I understood why she made that decision. It's a
Yeah.
very tragic decision. But I know I can feel why she did what she did. And whenever I hear parents who do things like that, it really hurts my heart because it's always another way. Like and she was reaching out on social media. Like you had showed me, like they had put on social media like a thread of her like crying out for help before she did what she did, and it's like making my throat close up
Yeah.
just thinking about it. Like it was bad.
The girl. Dang, I don't know if we can talk about this on there.
What?
Nah.
Don't bring it up and then.
She supposedly put the baby after having.
Oh wait. I don't know. If we can talk about that. She had the baby and did something with it.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of
There's a lot of
true
stories
crime
like
stories
that.
about that lately.
Like discarded it. Yeah, that's
And then she went to jail.
Yeah, I bet she did. But again,
I don't understand at that point.
yeah, I like try to understand that, but I could never just.
No. I can understand
Yeah, that's a tough
the
one.
last lady, not that though.
Yeah.
Because it was one day I was driving back from Pennsylvania from taking Junior Bean from my parents' house, and they forgot to give me his pacifier. He needs it to go to sleep. When I tell you he screamed the whole way from Pennsylvania to our house.
Ouch.
It's an hour ride.
Babies have very
and he
strong lungs.
screamed.
Julie made
I
that
was
bad.
literally in the front seat crying because I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Can you turn the music up?
I did, and he would scream louder.
No, like, cause
He
they really,
would
I be
scream
trying that
louder.
too, and he be like, "You really think you about to silence me?
Yes.
Watch
He'd
this."
be like, girl, bye. And he'll go, and I was like, oh my God, I was crying.
Yeah, no, and baby cries have like a physical impact on moms. Did you
I
know
think
that?
on moms and dads.
You think dads too?
Yeah.
Really? Like
I get a little sentimental.
you get like
Saying
it
the baby
tugs
cry.
on you when they crying, like it makes
A
you.
little bit, not a whole lot.
Don't be trying to. He is softy too, but no, like literally, like the cry, literally, like it's like this weird response in your brain. I don't know all the things, but I did read a few different times that like, for moms at least, like a baby's cry like changes our
You
brains.
know what else you told me about that?
What?
What a baby cry does?
What?
It makes you produce milk.
Oh yeah, no, that
She told me that. I was like, for real.
it literally makes milk
Yeah.
squirt out.
It didn't happen for me. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but it would happen to my stepmom.
For real?
So like when my son would cry, my stepmom would.
Dang, not any
And
baby.
she's in her 40s.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow.
I was
Does she have
like-
like a baby? So how's her milk still? That's interesting. It might be. Is she on birth control?
No,
That's weird. That's
no, she had a hysterectomy. She don't even got it. no
And
more.
milk is coming out of her.
She would lactate.
What the
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's
The body's
another level.
crazy.
That's next level. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, she was
I'm
like,
pretty sure it's a thing.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
people are different. But yeah, like when Julian would cry, man, my boobs would like firm up, fill up and firm up. And I'm like, all right, engorgement is about to happen in 3,
Ooh.
2, 1. Where's this baby? Like, I need relief right now because you're not about to be screaming and I can't, like, yeah, so give me him, please.
yeah.
For my sake. I don't even care if you're not hungry. You got to eat.
Yeah.
And Julian, I know this might be a little off topic.
What?
Julian was a better
Latcher.
latcher.
Yeah, this is not off topic.
She enjoyed.
I
she
loved
enjoyed
breastfeeding.
feeding you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm missing it even now. Like that was the best
Terrible.
breastfeeding experience. How am I
wanted
terrible?
to experience it. I just
It was the
couldn't.
best breastfeeding experience. Julian was so
Zane was not that
effortless.
bad after a while.
Girl, it was my flow was very heavy, and Zane was not having it. Like he would choke because the milk was coming out
Oh,
so
no.
much, and after a while, he just had like an aversion to me putting him to my breast. He would be like, he would see me putting him in position and be like, "No,
like, no, she
no,
trying to kill me.
we're not doing this." So I had to start pumping and feeding him, and he took the bottle. And I did that for it was at least 6 months, and then I started transitioning to formula with Zane. With Lexi, I had to pump because of like all the medical stuff. Like she had to get fed through a feeding tube, so I would pump it and they would give it to her like that. And then when we got home and she was off the tube, like I just kept pumping. But yeah, Julian, the best breastfeeding experience, like, and the longest. What was it? It was over a year. I literally
Over a
stopped
year?
a few months ago. I stopped in July. Yeah,
Wow.
well, a month ago. Cause it's like
Not a month ago, like a couple months.
2 months ago technically. We're in September, but yeah, like I stopped in July, like right before my birthday.
We gotta take a short break,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
we'll be
yeah.
right back. We'll be right back.
Okay,
Take a
bye.
short break.
And we're back after a brief intermission. Oops. So we kind of want to segue into a new topic.
Why you laughing?
Because they don't have anything to do with each other.
Nothing.
I was
So
trying to
what?
make it like go together because we was talking about how like Austin Jr. be sleeping in the bed with you, and like Austin wants him to sleep in his own bed for a specific reason.
Yeah.
But then it turned into something else. It went down another street.
That's
But
okay.
it's okay. We here now,
Mhm.
and that's all that matters. So while the cameras was off, we were talking about open marriages and like things of that nature. And I saw on social media how Neo's ex fiance Monietta, I don't know her last name, but she's a friend of the show on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if you don't know her, watch that show so you can see who I'm talking about. But she was.
Isn't she the woman that got tired of her? You good?
Did my period just come on?
Oh
Oh,
my
Brittany.
gosh. Are you serious?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
Ah!
I'm hoping not to.
I don't think.
Yeah, just.
I'm gonna just keep
Pause.
talking. No, I'm gonna just keep
What's
talking.
today? What's today? It's goddamn first.
If I get up, if I get up,
She always comes on her period.
on the first.
the
Beginning of the
beginning
month.
of the month,
Yeah,
yeah.
mine is like in the beginning. I just got off mine.
Some damn bullshit.
Wait, anyway, let's focus.
Yeah.
Towels down.
You heard her.
I heard
You
it.
heard her, right? Put the towels down.
Put some towels down.
Alright, let's focus. That was so disrespectful.
What?
My body.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Monyetta was talking about how what led up to their ultimate like breakup and the end of their relationship. So they had a lot of threesomes, and it got to a point where
Yeah, like he kept wanting to have threesomes, right?
yeah. So she said basically like they would have threesomes, and she agreed to these. It was something that Neo brought up into the conversation to negotiate.
I mean,
okay?
for real, it should just
Can
be
I
a
finish?
one-time thing.
Right.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
It should be a never thing.
Nah, I
but
don't
let's
know about
talk
never
about the situation at hand.
I don't know
So
about
she was.
everything.
Can I finish, bro?
Go ahead.
So basically, she was saying that it's something that she did to like. She said to keep it cute and spicy.
Uh-huh.
And she said like throughout the relationship he would ask for them like more and more.
Yeah, that's too far. I ain't gone
to
too
the,
far.
Can I get through the whole story?
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
And she said like basically it got like uncomfortable. Like he would basically start to ask for them daily. Basically like whenever they were having sex, or most of the time, it was like a threesome, or he was trying to make it a three thing.
Uh-huh.
And she became like very uncomfortable with that because she was just like, so like you don't want me, like you don't just want me, like just me isn't good enough, clearly, because at this point like you only want to be intimate with me when there's somebody else involved. So she was saying that basically led to like the end of her relationship.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the comments, and a lot of people was basically like, first of all, telling her like that this was too much information, like this is embarrassing, girl. You shouldn't be putting that out
She
there.
definitely should have cut this. Oh, my bad. I don't want to cut you off. My bad.
Thank you. I personally think that it was not too much information because people out here share way worse things. She felt like she was in a place where she could express a past relationship, not a relationship that she's in right now. So it's not like cringy or weird. This is something that she experienced in a past relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and but people were also like bashing her for like engaging in it. Like basically, like you made your bed, girl, now lay in it. Like I mean, I understand where people are coming from when they say that, but at the same time, I don't know. It's no heart in that. Like she was trying to, compromise and do what she felt like needed to be done to keep her marriage, like or her relationship, together. People are really heartless in the comments. That's all I have to say.
Can I say something now, please?
Go ahead. That's the gist of the story. What do you have to say, baby?
Can we talk now, please?
You guys have the floor.
Okay. All right. You finished?
I'm done.
Okay. You sure?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what I was going to say is I feel like one time is okay. One time.
Uh-huh.
But it don't have to be a one time. Let's just make that clear.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have to be a one time. But one time is okay.
Uh-huh.
Now when you start going for daily,
that's weird.
That's just crazy.
It's not
That's
even crazy. It's literally saying like, oh, and she said this basically like,
and
he was cheating, but she was just
there.
With, like she was just witnessing it. Like
and she
that was cheating. Like
she shouldn't have put all that on social media. I don't know why people want to put their relationship or their marriage or whatever on social media.
I don't think it was a problem. I don't think it was bad because it was
I don't
talking
think
about.
you should be
She
putting
was
that type
on
of
a
stuff.
podcast
What do you
and
think,
they were
I
talking
was
Brianna?
about.
gonna go a different way. Like, you know how some people do stuff like they go online and bash their baby daddy, like, oh, you thought he was like this, but he like this.
Right.
I think she thought that people would be like, oh, Neo, why would you do something like that? But it just didn't happen like that for her.
And
Oh,
that's
they
why.
thought that it was gonna shed him in a bad light.
And that's why you shouldn't
Maybe.
put your info on social media.
Yeah.
Because you don't know which way it can go.
Right. You don't. What is it? Court of public opinion, and she thought the court.
Yes.
First
was
of all, the
gonna be
public
on
not
her-
even supposed to be in your relationship anyway.
That's true. But if that's the case, then what are we doing right here talking about stuff on a
Now,
podcast?
we got way more stuff.
that we could
that
talk
we
about,
could
but
talk
we
about.
don't. That's a fact.
But we don't. See,
People don't know
don't tell me you one of those. You're not one of those. I know you're not one of those people. I've been with you for almost 9 years.
what.
You gotta know how to separate, what you want to share versus what you don't want to share.
Right. Trust me. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of stuff that
Like,
we could put on.
when
here.
this camera might go off, there are things that I want to talk about you or to Rihanna that I don't want to discuss on social media.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So you think that Marietta shouldn't have
She should not
discussed
have
the fact
discussed it.
that the threesomes? But I mean,
What does that do? What does that do?
it could shed light. Somebody could be going through that situation that she's going through,
So?
or that she went through.
So?
So maybe she was sharing to, give somebody hope. Who's not sure what should. Maybe they got one foot out the door.
What? That
I
don't
think
get
she was
nobody.
trying to bash. She was
Right.
just
They
trying
don't
to-
get nobody no hope.
Yeah.
It is cringy and embarrassing,
It's-
but
It's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of.
I think
People
she thought
share
people
way
would
worse
feel bad
stuff.
for her
yeah.
and be like, "Oh, Neo, how could you?"
Yeah,
And it just didn't
I
happen
mean,
like that.
she does kind of seem like the type that be fishing for sympathy, based off of what I see on.
Like, I'm not gonna get on social media and say my wife is cheating on me. I'm not doing that.
Somebody in the
X,
comments will be
it
like,
was
"Why are
X.
you?"
What? Like,
Go handle that.
It was X.
Huh?
It was a past relationship.
even if it was past,
Yeah,
I don't want nobody to know that.
and they
I'm not
had the
comfortable
child
with that
together.
yet.
They had 2 children together, so
I'm not comfortable with
Oh
that
yeah.
yet.
they had 2 kids together. Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
like
gonna put that on there.
I don't know. I'm just not comfortable
So
putting.
y'all don't think she should have? Well, regardless of if she should have or not, it's out there. So what do y'all think about it? Like,
I told you. I don't think she should have did it.
no, like not about her
What?
putting it out there, but about the fact that Neo, kind of tried to manipulate her into
Oh, yeah,
being
he's
in a
messed up.
polygamous relationship.
He's messed up.
I
He
think
really
daily
tried
is,
to.
is excessive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think once in a while, it's not bad
You something
because
else.
See?
people are
See,
swinging.
she's a
People
Virgo.
swing.
See?
Yeah.
Look at that, Brittany.
No.
Virgo.
You
No.
never thought about it.
Yeah.
Never.
She's so serious.
Really?
Like,
so
it's
serious.
not everything in my body is a no to that.
Yeah.
Why would I ever share him?
She don't want to share me. I'm just too
Why
special.
would I do
Is it
that?
because I'm too special?
Now, Dorian, let me ask you this. If we
Yes.
had a threesome, could I invite another man?
Nope.
All right, then. Case closed.
You can invite a female though.
No. If I can't invite another male, then it's not happening.
Okay.
Case closed.
Okay, cool.
That's the exact. He said case closed. That's it.
Ain't going no
I
further.
mean, I don't know. I think 2 male threesome is weird.
Yes.
anyway.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
At that
always
point,
weird.
it's a train.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
care.
not even a
Yeah.
threesome.
Like,
See,
But-
see, you heard that. She said she don't care.
2 dicks versus 2 vagina. Like,
That
No,
don't
I
even
mean-
sound right. 2 dicks. That don't even sound right.
That's a train. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says.
a threesome is a threesome, and that's
No,
all I got to say
no,
about that.
there
If
are
I
levels.
can't have 2 men,
There are levels to it.
what am I gonna do with another woman?
A lot.
A lot.
What?
A lot.
There's a lot.
What am I?
First of all,
There's a lot.
do I need to go
No, you don't.
to the? Because I think Brianna knows where I'm about
Well,
to
she's
go.
not here.
Do I need to go?
I do know.
All right, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Because somebody that I know.
Anyway, cut the cameras.
volunteered, agreed to something.
First of all, it's not a threesome. It wasn't in.
Oh, it could have been.
But
It
I
definitely
said,
could have
but
been.
I said no.
It was potential.
I said no.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Brittany.
Dorian.
Can I go further? Cause just say I can go further.
No, I'm saying
right, then,
it didn't end up being what she wanted.
Can I go further
It
or
didn't
not?
end up being what she wanted.
Can I go
she
further or
wanted
not?
to come home with us.
Exactly. And
But
guess who triggered? Guess who started the first step? Guess
her.
who? No, but who initiated? She may have stepped towards you, but who?
Yeah.
I can't make you.
Right. You didn't make me do anything.
Yeah, I can't make. Yeah, go ahead.
We were out. We were having a good time, and it stayed in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But did she force you?
Force me to do? No.
Oh no. Oh.
Dorian.
Yeah.
The bottom line is I'm never having a threesome.
I got that.
I don't think that there are set rules to a threesome. Mind you, I've never had a threesome. Never.
Okay.
But I don't think there are set rules. Like, I don't think that if you brought another girl in, like, Dorian would have to have sex with her. I think it could be, let's give Brittany an experience together.
No.
Yeah.
Because that opens the door for,
no door.
It's a slippery slope, in my opinion.
It's not a slippery slope.
Can you be quiet? Like,
why can't I talk?
Every time I say 2 words, you're like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm going to talk. You go ahead. You're going to let me commentate.
Go ahead. All right, commentate away, Mr.
Like, I don't know what is up with you. I commentate every episode. Let me commentate. This is a good
conversation, but we're never having a threesome.
I said a case closed.
Yeah, case is closed. And
but I would like to entertain the conversation.
But, yeah, like, I just feel like it's a slippery slope because it's a slippery slope with certain people. Clearly, with Neo, he took one step and tumbled down that.
He said daily.
I think you just gotta know your
She said,
person.
"I want to do this daily."
And then there are boundaries that need to be set. Like, there are stuff that y'all need to talk about before y'all even.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's gotta be the right girl or all that.
Yeah.
You said what?
It has to be the right girl, the right woman.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime.
I think you really fishing.
I'm pardon.
You trolling hard right now.
Against it.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
Are you saying you're not against it because you know that's what your partner would want?
No.
Is it something
Are you speaking for yourself?
Yeah, right. I had a girlfriend
for yourself.
See?
You said what?
I had a girlfriend in high school.
So this is something that you would want to do for yourself, for your pleasure and your enjoyment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what I want to know because I feel like a lot of women say. I think Marietta said yes.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just to make Neo happy.
Yeah, I was close. I was close to a threesome.
Right. You told me
when I was
that.
like 14
That's
years old.
very young.
Yeah.
That's very young. I'm scared.
It was these twins. They were crazy.
Twins?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's weird. Like, I would never want to have
like
sex
sisters.
Around my sibling.
Yeah, I could not see myself.
I only see them when I went to school
like
though.
My sister.
They would bully me though.
That's low key sexual harassment.
Yeah. Not like that.
No,
you're taking it the wrong way.
No, I'm not. You said they was bullying you.
In a way of like.
It was like
following me.
Taunting, flirting. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like following me everywhere.
Oh.
That's not bullying. It was kind of low key stalking you. Which is sexual harassment, a form of sexual harassment. Like, I guess they had an agenda.
But anyway, once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, if, life experiences take
Oh, so you are saying once in a lifetime.
I'm saying if life experiences take you that direction, like your partner, then that's what you guys have to navigate. I'm not going down that street, though.
You ain't going down that street.
I just think you gotta have a good basis of communication.
Yeah.
First.
Me and Dorian, I guess, would be like the top candidates to do something like that because our communication is like, he be getting on. We was talking about my lack of communication and how your communication is like top tier. You got the trophy for top communicator.
Okay. I already knew that, but okay.
But even still, communication and all, that's not something that I'm willing to. I don't want to share. I'm selfish. I'm stingy. I will fight her.
But that's where communication comes in. Like, if you communicate, like, I would do it, but she can't touch you.
She means nothing to me. You do.
Like,
Well, duh, but like that's still a very intimate, and that's something that I would not want to share with nobody else. With you, like I just no, like it something would leave our relationship if we ever did that.
Why?
I don't.
Why do you think? Why does something gotta
For
leave?
me, it wouldn't be as
Why
like
can't it be an experience
it wouldn't.
or like a bucket list?
Maybe I don't know. We could have a crazy night in Anguilla or Fiji or something when we start living our best life, be out here like doing all the things.
Oh,
I
so
don't
we
know.
gotta be on.
I'm
We gotta be out of
the
town.
country,
We gotta be
so
out of the
never see
country.
her ever again.
And then it might go there. Okay,
like,
all right.
what happens
Hey.
in Vegas?
So
stays
so
in
you
Vegas. What
pardon?
happens
You
in
pardon or
Tulum?
you for real?
I'm not saying. I'm saying I know what I feel right now, and I would not be okay with that.
You know they have resorts for that though.
For swingers,
like topless nude resorts. Like,
oh yeah. Stuff like that, like
one
wild
like
stuff.
Temptation or something.
Temptation Island,
Something like that.
yeah, like wild stuff where like you switch husbands for a night and all that.
Oh no, I ain't doing
I
that.
would not want to do that. Like I don't get aroused by somebody else's stuff. Like I'm sorry, I'm not built for that. I'm not built for exploring.
I would never with like two guys. That's just
that's a train.
That's a train.
That's a train.
Too much for
Listen,
me.
I just flipped the script. Like if you asking for this, would you be okay with it if
it's not
it
the
was,
same?
You saying it's not the same, but
Brianna, would you
what
agree?
if she got more enjoyment out of two dicks instead of her vagina?
But see, guess
your
what?
Vagina?
Guess what?
I mean,
Now they got stuff that you can take, so you can have. See, she
you're doing
confused.
a lot of hand
She
stuff.
confused.
I
She
don't know
confused.
what you're talking about right now.
There is stuff you can take. You never heard of the Blue Chew?
I'm talking about two penises. Like,
Right, but one penis can be enough.
what if the girl wants like two at the same time?
That's like.
What if that's what she wants?
No.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Y'all silent, and now y'all
Because
like,
you that's too much.
I just think when
Why
it's
would
a whole
you-
lot of penises, it just gets weird.
Yeah.
I just think too
Like
many
what if
penises
I'm thinking about how a lot of things can go wrong.
with a lot of penises.
somebody could get an eye poked out.
It's
Right.
yeah.
No. Now if a woman is involved, another woman is involved, it's easy.
I think it's just more sensual.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
it's
more
too much
connection.
masculine energy. If
Yeah, and
it's
it's just too
on
gang
one-
bangy. Like
I'm already
That's
two
not
men.
necessarily true. You can have two very sensual men who like know how to.
but it's still a lot of penises.
Yeah.
which
Listen.
That's
makes-
4 balls.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. 3 people is a lot
No,
in
it's
my
not.
opinion.
How many? What male and female? How many people we talking?
You see,
We talking
and
one male,
that's
two
where I
female, that's not
disagree.
that much.
Like it's either a lot or it's not. Like you can't pick the
No,
gender.
that's
I think
different.
people
I
is
think
a lot.
2 men is a lot because of the amount of penises and balls.
The genitalia make it too much.
It makes it too much. But
I'm
like,
in agreement with that.
but like 2 girls, 1 guy, I don't think it's too much. I think
Nope.
it can be very sensual. There's a lot of spaces where she could be. It's not too many spaces where another man
Nope.
could be.
You gotta be
gotta
at
be
the
where a
same
hole
goddamn area at all times.
He's got to be where a hole is.
So like
Yeah. Put that into thought. Put
Yeah.
that to
I
your
am
thought
putting it into
process.
thought. I'm just thinking of like the fairness of it all, because a lot of women say yes basically just to please their man. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
I
So
think
would
you
that
going-
man be okay if she were to say, "Babe, I want to bring another guy into the bedroom"?
Yeah. Then no.
Exactly. It would be shut down immediately.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair.
Cause you tripping.
Yeah.
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
I can get. I guess.
Like
I
you
think
telling me that I have to have another woman, like if we do a threesome, like, but I
So
don't want another woman. I want another dick. Like,
so
what
that's
if
what you
that
want.
was the case?
Be real.
I
You-
wouldn't want that. I'm
we
just
know,
saying.
I don't want a
no.
lot of penises.
I'm gonna ask you a
Right.
real question.
Disclaimer.
If you had
that's
to
not-
add, what would you add? A woman or a man?
if I had to,
Me and you, we had the pick 'em line.
If I had to add, of course it would be a woman.
All right then, case closed. Case closed.
I don't want all of that.
That's what we
But
always saying.
I know I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah,
I'm
all
just
these
saying,
things is a lot.
what about the women out there who want that and like
Well,
want the
Maybe
threesome?
they
those
wonder
women will
about
be
that.
getting trained on. So
Because it is a train.
Because I just want it to be like even playing field, like for couples who request that type of.
see, we're gonna have to make a Patreon because we could
can't
take.
talk about all of this
Yeah,
stuff.
we could
YouTube.
take this to a whole nother level.
If we started a
But we gotta
Patreon, would you
start a
guys
Patreon.
pay to listen to us? Because we want to talk about a lot more like.
Yeah, we can't go
deeper
into
topics.
detail. Yeah, we can't go into
Yeah.
detail.
It sounds like we are gonna have to open a Patreon account.
Eventually, yeah, we
I know
definitely
this
gonna
is
jump on
off
it.
topic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really. But, like, I feel like on YouTube, as long as you label something like educational,
Mm-hmm.
you can get away with a lot.
You think so?
Wow.
Did y'all didn't see it's this video of this gay man on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and he shows you how to bleach your butthole.
What?
For
You got away
educational
with it on
purposes.
And
YouTube?
he is on YouTube, spread cheeks.
Wait, his
Butthole.
cheeks?
Yes. His
How is
actual
How's that angle for the camera?
butthole.
Oh, he
It's
probably
on
has a
YouTube.
monitor that he can see his butthole.
Yes, but it's on YouTube.
Wow,
Probably
that's
like that.
But
interesting.
it's just labeled as educational.
And he's monetized?
I don't know.
Probably
That's
is
the thing.
monetized.
Because you showing your whole bleached butthole.
There's another lady, she's like a
Probably
wax
think they're paying
specialist,
you.
and she shows you how to wax, like do a male Brazilian.
Oh,
And
really?
it's just,
I wonder if they're monetized. Just hanging in the wind.
and she's waxing it. Yeah.
Flipping it once,
Just touch
flipping it
grab
one way.
Flipping it now?
I mean, you gotta move it up the way.
But as long as it's educational, I feel like you can.
You can get away with it. So I don't know. That would change our
No, we
like
would.
the algorithm for us because
Yeah.
we would have to change like instead of
Yeah.
people in blogs, it would have to say like educational
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like that.
We
And that
definitely
would
go
change
Patreon.
our like. Huh?
I wouldn't mind going Patreon.
Yeah, we should do Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon would be fun, especially if us three
Mm-hmm.
and Austin, then we
Oh,
just come
God,
up with
yeah.
topics.
Yeah,
And then
and just speak a lot
Patreon
more
would be
freely.
fun.
Yeah.
Patreon would definitely be
Because
fun.
I do have like a lot more things that I want to talk about.
In
that
detail and stuff like
YouTube
that.
would
Yeah.
just be
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, if we got a Patreon, would you watch? I hope so. Oh Lord, the camera's about to die. How much
Yeah.
time do we have left?
Well, we only got 7 minutes, but we
We can
gotta
wrap
go.
it up
We gotta
now.
go.
I can see the thing blinking. But this was a very cool conversation. Moral of the story is Dorian and I will not be having a threesome.
Whatever. Thank you for coming, Brianna.
Yes,
No
thank
problem.
you so much. We want to have you back.
I do. I
We
wanna come
definitely are gonna have you back,
Yay.
whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You're welcome. And talk to us in the comments. Give us topics to talk about, things that you feel like we would shed some
Questions.
light on. Questions, comments, thoughts about our relationship. Are we cringy? Are we cool?